if Timbersaw has a good game,
you don't really have that great of a comeback mechanism. Sure, you can farm jungle like a storm, but you don't scale like one, and what a flame break.
Bops him over the cliff, back down into the river. Bora tries to hit an LSA on both of them. Will be able to force them back enough, but they're going to dive for the tower and easily get the first blood for FN.
Yeah, you cannot get up to 5 stacks on Alina at any point in that sort of scenario. And also love that they warded above the hill, so these rotations are almost always going to know if anyone from Dire actually teleports into defend. But you've got like no wards for your mid Lina against the bat. Like, he's gonna continue to die there anytime Nyx wants to. In fact, he's just camping the hill, ready to walk back down.
And if he's losing there, it means aggressive mode needs to be able to find an opening bottom lane, which they will, onto Lich, get that kill, and force Dream back. Get a decent amount of damage on him. He's currently sitting at 12 and 3. Skylark really wanted that 4th hit. That bash coming out. Lina is going to get burned to a crisp here in the mid lane. It's once again the mid Bat Rider with the help of a roaming Nyx assassin. It's pretty much a duel lane.
Tips, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, got a break for the Disruptor, who's currently trying to get some bounty runes. Gets a little fire on him. Flame breaks him up, allowing Shotchlo to finish him, hopefully, with the Timberjane. That's going to go right through him. FN is actually back here with a haste rune, trying to get the last hit on the kill, but he fails.
And just go look to make kills happen. I like that Spartan was taking some experience up here because his level 6 is going to be huge.
Oh, they're actually going to try and go for a kill here. Bringing Bora up here, surrounded by the kinetic field, is going to be able to get the Timber Chain away. They glimpse him back into the LSA. A little bit more damage with the Laguna Blade and the Dragon Slave. That'll be enough to get the kill. Now that is a bit more significant as we approach that experience bounty time. Skylark going to try and go for the kill here onto Dream. Doesn't actually have the bash stacked up until now. Turns around. Actually, chronospheres the two of them, seeing as the Slaughter was underneath the tower. Plus, there's the rotation of FN sending him back, but Skylark is still going to get burned out by the Bat Rider's damage. Now, a pull back in from FNG is he's going to do some damage to Spartan. Just another 20 seconds till the bounties.
That's all the bots pick up on the bat. And it's very important to pick up that item when you're playing with heroes like Timber Void, because you're going to be playing this split game, right? And you want to be able to help out with every chrono. That's just a free kill. Oh, did he just got walked at and died?
Yeah.
All right.
I think they even pinged the ward potentially. Shotchlo, he's going to be showing himself, trying to protect this tower. He's got to be careful with the Corrosive Haze. They've actually found FNG in the back. Skeeter and Skylark should be able to bring him down the Corrosive Haze, making him a squishy target. Meanwhile, inside the Static Storm, a Bat Rider in trouble and will be run down. Aggressive mode managed to find 2, but they're going to lose their Lina now. As the Nyx assassin shows up, a cut through. Shotchlo is able to bring down the Slardar. Now marches forward, just looking to punch people because he's out of mana. Meanwhile, Skeeter and Spartan are low on health, but Skeeter will be able to find that kill on a Vampire before he starts retreating. Shotchlo is still able to stand there and tank up this creep wave, protecting the tower, but is unable to protect his teammates.
Yep, no chrono means no team fight W there, although it really doesn't look that bad because that it, of course, provides no stats. So technically any other
break. Oh, he lost it. No, he does manage to get it. The Corrosive Haze. Given the vision, they need to be able to get the glimpse, but now they're going to turn things around as already Vampires managed to kill Spartan and the Chronosphere catching Bora. Trying to hit him, but Timbersaw going to be slowed down by Skylark, who's actually going for the support kill right now. Does manage to get the Disruptor, but Bora's still going to be run down in the end as Gambit have brought everybody to this top lane.
And this is the strength of the lineup right here, is that if Gambit are going to bring more numbers, you're just not going to be able to take them out. Aggressive mode needs Skeeter to have more influence in this game, but it's just not really at that farm point anytime soon.
Oh, the Impale perfectly timed. Now they're going to throw out their Chain Frost as well. Skeeter in trouble underneath the tower, and now FN with that Boots of Travel, making slick work of all these rotations around the map. Should be able to catch this Phantom Lancer, and looks for a little bit more. Skylark, though. It's the same reason, like, people love to be able to point out, like, oh, you know, this hero feels pretty good, and you could just be like, well, yeah, that hero feels good, but other heroes just feel better.
Yep.
Nice pick off on Skylark as they baited out the bounty rune and even grabbed the bounty rune away from Skylark, so.
Lina and Disruptor do less than half damage to the hero now with their spells, and there really isn't going to be a way to take them down with physical damage either. You do have Diffusal, of course, you can make a moon. We've seen how effective that was at TI.
Static Storm to lead things off. Corrosive Haze on top of him, but already it's not him that's in trouble. Shotchlo is perfectly fine. He's only down to a little bit more than half health, and they just turned around and quickly killed the Phantom Lancer.
Yeah, don't go for the Timbersaw, folks.
Yeah.
This is not the hero you want to be gunning for. He's got the pipe complete as well. Now they're going to smoke out And go.
Chronosphere
All right.
is going to be able to catch the 2 cores, and Lil can do little to stop this one. In fact, Spartan doesn't even have a glimpse up, so Lena's already dead. They're going to be able to pull the Slardar back while they do try and go for that back line. Still, though, looks like a glimpse back on FNG will be a trade-off. Looks like Skylark was too tough for Gambit to fight. Once the Chronosphere is down, you can kind of see they do eventually just kind of run out of damage unless their Bat Rider's up.
Just this amount of net worth, as you said, 2,000 HP, but you'll provide so much damage amp as well with your...
Break the Untouchable, and it's pretty easy to kill an Enchantress, but now Vampire finds that Skeeter has a Diffuser Blade, so he's going to turn and actually fight him, but he won't be able to go far. Glimpsed, and tries to go for a TP out. Fortunately, there's an Alina here as well. Aggressive mode, I think they know they just have to bring a lot of heroes to fights. In fact, Skylark even rotated up here as well. He runs into FN with a double damage rune. He does a decent amount of damage. Now he's just going to be kited by the sticky napalm, and if anything, Skylark could get himself killed for chasing so far. Gambit try to blink back in here, but Skylark makes a break through the water. He's going to be fine.
Right now, if you're not prepared for a 5-on-5.
Pull in the Lina. But with aggressive mode, they're all around here. There is going to be a 3-man Chronosphere with a Chain Frost. That's going to be 3 dead heroes rather easily. Gambit cleanly winning a fight as aggressive mode. Get a bit too aggressive.
How's that song go again, Cap?
Don't
go up the high ground with no vision.
It's a classic song.
It is.
Classic.
It really is. I've never gotten to the bridge, but that opening line, man. Ugh. If only more
it's
people
one of those
in.
songs you play the first 10 seconds, then you hit skip. That's all you wanted for on your playlist. Skeeter camped out there, and I'm not sure what kind of vision he gives. First, we're going to watch the Slardar die, though.
Not dead yet.
Well, he's going to be.
Nice little chakram pullback.
Spots, but he's been the mango tree specialist that I talked to about what do you do with your mango tree. We're going to have a fight here. The Chain Frost bouncing back and forth between the Illusions and Skylark with the Timbersaw cutting through as well. They make short work of aggressive mode time and time again. A Chronosphere does manage to catch Bori, even as they glimpse Dream back. Just holding the Lina is good enough.
Yep.
You're going to get FN on top of that Lina with his BKB. Finish him off with a Flame Break. Now Spartan's going to get caught as well. One more glimpse, but you can't glimpse them all, sadly, Spartan.
And this is the downside. The panel did say, neither side has any save. However, Gambit are the ones with the Chronosphere.
But do you have initiation?
No.
Because Skylark,
You got a
I don't know what items he has past his drums. Oh, Vampire. He breaks the smoke, managed to get a Spike Carapace turn back onto the Lina. And yeah, he's going to die, but it's still a 4-man smoke for a support kill.
They do get tower, though.
Oh, that's true.
On his bottom, just creeps, but still.
Shots raining in. Small kill on FNG. Really doesn't do that much for aggressive mode. But
I really like the way Gambit's playing, though. Just no risks. Booted.
Tier 2 tower at the bottom lane.
And they do have the blink on Slaughter, as you said. He's going BKB next. It's going to be needed if they really want to take an engagement.
Vision as well. Just means you kind of know you can play split up like this. As FN tries to chase somebody down, it's going to be Skylark who's going to be caught. Enchant slows down the Bat Rider a bit, but he's already pulled him in close enough to FNG to be able to get that kill.
Nice play. I love, and they're just doing such a good job here. I think that FN's been activated perfectly. He gets the runes, right? His team helps him get the runes immediately into the bots. We saw that effectively just carry them through the mid game. Now he's just blink BKB. But there's literally nothing you can do to stop a bat from just lassoing who he wants and bringing him towards his team. And look, a Chronosphere, and Lena's dead again. It's just, it's rinse repeat for Gambit. Easy peasy. You fight a 50-50 engagement, you're going to win it. There's no way to allow aggressive mode. If they don't have wards, they're not going to catch you off guard.
Going to be able to catch the Nyx Assassin to start things off, and even FNG's going to die. The 2 supports already gone, but Skylark will have to trade his life for this. Now, I think the rest of aggressive mode may not be looking at that fight so optimistically, as the cores are still incredibly dangerous, and you could see, yeah, sure enough.
Oof. Grove Bow is such a great item on Hench. You get the magic resist for the Timber and the bonus range to increase the damage of the impetus.
Oh, yeah. FN hadn't used his lasso yet. Is going to use it now to be able to grab Lil for a second here. Skeeter and Spartan, I mean, they have no backup, so I'm very surprised that they still want to be able to fight around this area. Skeeter already taken so much damage, has to jump away. Now the Lina is here to be able to hit the two-man stun with the BKB going off, ensuring the kill on a Spartan, as well as the tier 1 tower going down.
What does Lina just have blink bots? What else? I am not a huge fan. When you're behind, to spend more than 4,000 gold on items that provide absolutely zero stats is quite rough, especially when you consider you're never going to live through Chrono if in a poor engagement. You kind of want to be able to play independent and like find kills, and there's no one who can really hunt at the moment. I'm just not a huge fan of come from behind bots. I think it's a tool to use when you're ahead enough so you can abuse map control. It's tough to like just farm. You can't play side lanes alone.
Like FN is doing here, right? Like they know they're ahead, so they can take any fight. Anytime one of his supports runs into a hero and gets a disable off, he TPs in.
It just, you can't, like, this is what I mean. You can't do what he's trying to do here as Lina. You cannot play side lanes alone. There is a Nyx, there is a Void.
Well, he's going to be caught by the Yule Scepter into an Impale and to his 9th death of the game.
Whoa.
Okay, Glimpse.
Trippy.
He still has another Timber Chain, though. And he does a lot of damage with Impetus, but they're still so tanky. In fact, they're going to be lassoing him here into yet another kill for Gambit, and they're just going to keep the ball rolling here. Time walking in, killing Spartan as well. Now it's 4 dead.
And it feels effortless. Like they didn't even have a fighting chance. Aggressive mode just sort of die one by one. Now they're going to lose the tier 3, maybe even a Rax.
So many times I'm watching aggressive mode, like, I know they can't fight, but somehow, like, players are still staying there. Like what happened at bottom lane, where it's like 3 people were dead. Like, what is Skeeter and Spartan possibly going to do? It looks like
he's just TPing out in front of a guy with the Yules.
Yeah, well, now he's going to pay for that mistake, unless he can do some phantom rushing jukes here, but okay, you've got maybe a doppelganger coming up soon. Juke the Timber Chain, go to the other side. Okay, more heroes are rotating at least. A 2-man stun. Flame Break pushes them back in. Another Phantom Rush onto the Ancients. Can he get another Doppelganger as the chain is going to come up soon? But sadly, Yule Scepter, no, it actually does allow him to be able to still get off that. Okay, never mind. Oh, jeez, he's going back to the Ancients again until FNG finally says enough. I've got a single target nuke. Their carry. Now Vampire, dude, they're all over the map. They were all just bottom lane. I swear to God, I just saw a bunch of heroes down there. Now they're mid, inside the enemy base, trying to kill Lil. Lil will barely survive unless Dream chases him down inside a tier 4 radius, in which he will, because he doesn't care about anybody on the side of aggressive mode. Nobody's a threat to him, and he'll just jump on anyone he finds. Spartan, once again, shows up to a fight, instantly dies.
You can't do anything is the problem. Like, Gambit have 3 heroes that find kills, and aggressive mode like can't kill Timber or Void or really just do much other than chill.
It feels like a lot of this game is just off the back of the fact that Lina had no lane and therefore had no game. Yeah. Right? It's just she wasn't ever a threat.
Yep. Like Gambit had a very clear window where they'd power spike hard. Aggressive mode's lineup is really their win conditions predicated on them just winning the lanes and sort of just having everyone having a good game, just outplaying, effectively winning from start to finish. And even though their lanes went okay, they just, as you said, don't have a Lina for the game.
I mean, it felt like their heroes that they were using to their advantage is a little bit of cheeky fountain diving, you know.
That's really cool because the Radiance does more damage per tick based on how many Qs you have stacked up.
Oh, okay. Really?
I think so.
Huh.
That one I have no idea, but I'm pretty sure. Or it's just a meme, but you would think that that would be the reason to get it. It is quite good against the PL as well, though. Oh, so they're killing.
I don't think that's the way it works out.
What, did I curse them? What's happening?
Well, they dove the fountain, and we're trying to kind of meme and clown on aggressive mode, and that pickoff turned into many pickoffs because they have a disruptor.
Yeah. And you know, a lot of times we'll criticize teams for like playing too safe, but this is why, because you make a mistake like that and all of a sudden, yeah, maybe you win this game. It's going to take a hell of a lot longer now.
4 going on 5 here as Gambit are going to lose all 5 of their heroes. All right, back into the Roshan pit they go.
Well,
Oh,
Use
Yule
the
Scepter
pairs.
being able to catch Lina. Self-Yules to be able to dodge some damage. It's static
What's
from
that?
onto Zoom, but with the Aghanim Scepter as well, they're going to be able to bring down the Void. No, he pops out. Manta managed to BKB. Time walks off the damage. Now going to be able to get a Chronosphere on the whole fight. Chain Frost bouncing around. First thing to try. Not sure who he wants to go for. Thought about Lil. Lil get bursted by the magic damage. Skeeter still having some issues though here. Slows down. Turns into the Void. Void. Dream. He's actually burned out of mana right now. Won't be able to time walk up, but Skeeter has to be able to dodge the damage up for Timbersaw right now. Going for that last fight against Dream. Not able to finish him off, and Dream might just be able to walk away from as the Aegis is now going to refresh this Phantom Lancer, ready to fight again, but has nobody be able to back him up. It's just being chain stunned down, already down to 1/3 of his HP. Goes for FNG, goes for a support kill because that's the only thing. Oh, that was a cute little play. Abyssal Blade over the side to be able to dodge the Timber Chain, but still, Dream is back for more as he's healed up just enough. He feels confident being able to take on Skeeter with the rest of his boys behind him. That's going to be 5 from aggressive mode, and Gambit have not thrown this game.
The Phaseless Void backtracked thanks to the level 25 talent, the Lina ultimate, thus he survived.
Ooh.
And all they get is
Yeah, it
FNG.
feels bad.
They even GG out. But I'll be honest, Gambit handed him an opportunity, but it wasn't as if they had evened up the game. They got a bit of an edge. They were back in it. But you're fighting against a Void, a Timbersaw. You're not going to be able to outscale, and they try their best, but nice.